Making myself ready, my lovely water signs. Yeah, that will work. I like it. So, namaste. Welcome in Lashul Magical here. Let me just put a mic. Thank you so much for joining in. I have some messages for you. Water signs. This is still a general reading, okay? Something you should always keep in mind that this may or may not resonate with you. I will be clarifying the messages as I usually do. And if you're interested into a personal reading with me, my lovely water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, feel free to contact me directly straight away, and we can make it happen for sure. And as I have mentioning, water signs reading, so hopefully it'll resonate with every single one of you watching. Let me know about that in the comments, and let's dive into your reading. So, water placements, heavy water placements in your chart, definitely those of Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? So let's see 3 main messages. Let's dive into your present, past, and future, okay? Overall energy for the reading, water signs. This is kind of a timeless reading, okay? Something you should also know. Whenever you come across it, perfect timing for you to receive the messages, embrace it, and yeah, resonate with that, hopefully. So we have Knight of Scrolls appearing as your overall energy. And this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It can be that you were dealing with an air sign in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't have necessarily to mean romantically. But, you know, this is hurt. This is disappointment and hurt. And so many given chances. I'm picking up from your side. I'm picking up heavy Scorpio with this one, that you actually gave with this person, that you wanted to try with this person. A lot of understanding was needed, and I feel like on your side you had it, water signs, but on their side it's almost like they did not want to understand. Even though the air signs are, you know, very, very intelligent and wise, again, take it as it resonates. It's going to be different for every single one of you watching, but the Nine of Scrolls is just disappointments. It's just, when is this feeling of sadness gonna end? When is this disappointment cycle is going to be finished finally? And since we are having a 9 always represents that the cycle is actually closing, that you are on that last chapter of that journey included. And very often when it comes to such spiritual journeys and awakenings, and we are all in one, we tend to feel like a bliss of emotions that hit us negatively and impact us positively. So something you can maybe think about. Let's see, what are the messages coming through? So your opening message, the Devil, Capricorn energy, Bella Rosa called in this deck. And this is, you know, this is tricky energy. So it might be your energy, maybe somebody who is just in your environment, in your surroundings. Maybe you have some heavy Capricorn in your chart as well. Can be the case, does not have to. But you know, this is that type of energy that is just tricky. It might talk about obsessions, possessions, addictions, ego. Ego that is not used right. Let me put it that way. Ego that is playing your body in a physical realm as a marionette, because ego thinks in this case that he is in charge, okay? And let's be honest, we ourselves are always the one who let things happen. When something like this appears, okay, I said disappear, and you know, I pay very close attention to words, because maybe not in the same akansa as the actions. Words has very, very powerful energy within themselves, and they're not just something flowing in the air around. So maybe a Capricorn just vanished out of your life. Maybe you left an earth sign, and maybe an earth sign left you. Maybe such energy of the devil disappeared out of your life, maybe based on a specific situation. Let's clarify that straight away and dive a little bit deeper. Then I'm going to move on to another messages. You cannot take that under. No, 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 no. That way. I showed you. Not close the window. So the devil is keeping the strings. Something is keeping the strings on you, or it has kept. Because, yeah, this is actually the past, representation of the past. So maybe you are still releasing that. We have success. So it turned out pretty much successfully for your highest good. And we have laziness at the bottom of the deck, which is representing being, I'm being in my comfort zone. I do not want to get out of my comfort zone. So water signs, in your recent past, you dealt with somebody who might have been toxic, somebody who might have been an energy vampire. Maybe you yourself was very, very toxic, and you just got to recognize who made you like that, what made you like that, why you let something like that happen to you. And maybe that was also something that is causing the energy of the Nine of Scrolls, for you to maybe have a disappointment onto yourself, onto the people in your surroundings. Whatever the case here is, it was painful, it was hurtful, but you gone out of that cycle, or at least you were going out of that cycle. Successfully turned out. So we find there. We have integration, which is representing balance. That we just need that light and the dark side we all have inside of us, and it is creating the yin and yang unity. It is creating the polarity. We cannot succeed without balancing these two. So I feel like you're in tune more into balance and harmony into your life, into your daily routines probably as well. And we have the outsider clarification as well here, water signs. And this is, I'm feeling left out, left in a cold, I'm feeling lonely. And, it's all a part of this journey that you are closing. Nine of Scrolls. It is all a part of that journey that you are closing. So having a look into your present moment, we have the Seven of Scrolls, air energy again. Maybe some of you have prominent air in your chart, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And we have it in a combination with the Two of Stones, which is earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Time to make a decision, time to make a choice after, overthinking and overanalyzing what may be the best option for me to work out. This may be something to do maybe with a specific situation, specific somebody, just career, or, just choosing another path is what I'm picking up. And yes, for a lot of you, it may have to do with specific somebody. Like, should I take this path, this road? What could await me there? Like, you're trying to suggest. That is the energy that I'm picking up. And in a combination, of course, bottom of the deck, we have exhaustion. So, every time overthinking and overanalyzing, step into the whatever you want to call it. I don't have a word right now. But I do not want to use games. So every time such things like that enter your energy of the mental space, it's exhausting. It's just exhausting. Okay, and underneath that, we have letting go. So the time has come here. I'm picking up heavy Scorpio energy, and I feel like Scorpios out there are truly going to resonate with this one. So now is always the time, especially in this case, for you to let go of what could have been, what should have been, what could have done, what could have said, shoulda, coulda, woulda, that kind of a storyline. And some decisions that you maybe made in the past, or, unresolved issues, unfinished business. I feel like you need to let that just go. We have adventure appearing in here, so a whole new adventure is awaiting in here. You just truly need to make a decision in here to leave this behind. And in that order, that exhaustion is going to resolve and disappear. We also have sharing, the message of sharing, which is sharing everything you have, bringing to the table, being honest. It's mutual energy, actually, is the energy where these chakras get combined and power is created, power of existence. And we have the Wheel of Fortune as well, which is always talking about fate and destiny. So something in here in your present is definitely meant to find you. Closing one door, opening another one. I feel like closing that one door, it may have to do with some specific persona of very eerie energy in them around you. If this is not talking about your habit placements, okay? And with the Two of Stones in a combination with that, it's just that you are very emotional, as you can be. It can also mean that somebody's watching you, somebody has an eye on you, like a secret admirer, somebody who you would not even think about. Two of Stones is also that energy that, like very, very, what's the word, water signs? Not observant, but yes, kind of in that way as well. But also like very, not indecisive, but you're like taking really closer look and closer steps. What step are you going to make next? And it leads again to that overthinking and maybe even over analyzing. Like very cautious, very cautious. Okay. Your future is presented here with the Three of Spirals. And Three of Spirals is fiery energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's clarify that straight away. I feel, it's happening a lot. We have included 3 time phases, past, present, and future. So, yeah, of course, it's going to sound like a lot. Please bear with me. Okay. I feel like, your future is telling us we are blooming, flowering, growing. I feel like for the most part, what you need to let go, you will. And it will open that door of flowering, blooming, growing, for you. We have kindness, which is always talking about very much similarities and also the difference that actually bring people together. And that is that polarity energy that I also describe with integration. So yes, again, it does create harmony, it does create balance, and that is coming in. And we have regrets. I feel like for a lot of you, somebody from your past that you were dealing with, because I do not necessarily pick up that this is a new person, that this is a new energy, but I feel like somebody's coming your way. Because for this clarification, I have Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Gemini energy, Gemini major arcana. Okay. For a lot of you, this is not about person. This is not about other person. This is about you. You gaining more love towards yourself. You learning how to love yourself and put yourself first. Okay. So now I am picking up some Libra vibes in here. For some of you, it can also be that there's some regrets that you also need to let go in the future. So this is something that is coming back, which it has to do with your past. It has to do with that devil energy, okay? That was just keeping you stuck, keeping you feeling lonely, being like an outsider. And here it is coming back around because you just need to deal with that. And in a case of, having the acceptance with the kindness message and allowance to bloom and grow, being open to receive all of the great things coming your way, letting go of the regrets that just, it's a burden, it's bugging you. It's like the love will come in, okay? The soulmate love, the truthful love, the mutual love that you are probably wishing for. In here, this is for single people. Like, I'm not picking up on reading for any people who are committed, happily in a relationship. No, this is not the case. This is, you have a lot on your mind, a lot is going on from you. You have a lot that you're keeping inside of yourself, and you are just not letting go until the universe knocks at your door and be like, okay, we need to work this out because this is not going anymore. The Three of Spirals is actually the message about growth and a big potential. It's the energy where you need to watch yourself more. It can be that also there is somebody watching you, having an eye on you, maybe a fire sign from a past, a fire person that you dealt with still has an eye on you in secret, of course. But in most of the cases, this is about growth. I'm picking up pleasure, interestingly enough, right now, so take it as it resonates. Let go of your worries. You are guided and protected by Mother Earth. This is the root chakra, the first chakra coming through, and we are stepping into oracle message, water signs that you need to hear. I honor my intuition. I accept my path. So again, we have acceptance, just that it is the way it is, and everything that happened and brought you to this point, it happened for your highest good. It happened even though with a negative outcome at that moment, years when you look behind, when you look back at that occasion, that situation, you might be laughing and you might be seeing how positive actually that came out for you. We also have let go of your ego-driven life. This is the crown chakra that just wants to open, but because of stuff like that, this is the ego-driven life, devil that is playing you like a marionette. That ego, as I have mentioned, that is playing you like a marionette, your body, your physical body. So it rules you, and this is that mode of survival included, the first chakra. Okay. With Three of Spirals, I'm also picking up somebody wants to work out with you. I don't know if this is a past person. I don't know, for some of you, it can be about a career, about a business, about, a very personal relationship. But with the Three of Spirals, I'm picking up some teamwork and somebody wants to work out with you. Work something out with you. Convince yourself, not others. Your treasure is at hand. Love is never in vain. Change is always good. Early disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. And that's exactly the example I gave you a couple of minutes ago. You might not know now, but you will. So you will get the bigger understanding, bigger concept, and bigger picture when the time is right, once you are ready to receive it. Let's see the potential advice for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay, you have two of them. The first one is guidance. All you need to do is take the next step. Direction is more important than speed. And you have manifest. What you put out is coming back to you. That is the same energy as what you seek is seeking you. What you put out is coming back to you. Focus your intentions. Take inspired action. And, I just feel like I need to say sometimes taking that action is actually getting yourself aside in order to manifestation to come through. Just making place. Okay, I will leave this here. I shared everything that I need to share. Yeah, we have existence, just randomly cutting the deck. I hope you resonate. I hope this is helpful, my lovely water signs. Thank you so very much for tuning in, joining in, sharing a little bit of time and energy. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And voila, that's it. Enjoy your day.